Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome again. You are welcome today to a new method in didactic. We are still talking about didactics. Okay, and I am addressing my speech to all students concerning new teachers. So please welcome again to Solo English and try to subscribe and participate. And I'm going to give more exercises and more lessons. Well, today I'm going to talk about, as you see on the blackboard, about a new method, a method called Eclectic Method. So what is this method? You know, we have so many methods, we have several methods and approaches now, and every time we change a method, and each method has weaknesses and strengths. So when we use a method, we use it according to the student's needs, according to the methodological practices. So this method is a combination of all methods, all approaches that we have studied and we have seen. So it can be mixed by the grammar translation method, audiolingual method, communicative language teaching, community language learning, Suggestopedia, etc., etc. So many methods are going to be involved. So the teacher can take activities from each method and mix it and form a method called Eclectic Method. So as you see on the blackboard, we have two definitions. We have, first one is there was and probably never will be a method for all. This is David Nonan quotations, and this quotation shows that we never stick to one method. Each teacher can apply and implement his own method according to what his students need. Usually we take into consideration the students' needs. And eclectic method doesn't serve the methodology and methods, but it serves learners. It sees what learners need. And at the end, I'm going to prepare a lesson plan for this method to see what type of method is it. And second quotation, the eclectic method is a combination, it's a mixture of different methods, combination of different method of teaching and learning approaches. Kumar, 2013. So as the quotation referred to, two quotations they refer to a mixture of all types of methods we have seen. We can mix, for example, TPR with CLL or CLT with PPP methods, etc. So this method is a new method now, and maybe we are implementing it, we are applying it. We can also use a grammar translation method. We can use audiolingual method. So we are going to see what type of method it is when we apply it. So if I want to teach a text according to eclectic method, if I want to teach this text, for example, this is text given for the back exam, as I took just an example. So the text, before we give a text to read or to listen to the text, we are going to identify the topic. So what is the topic? It is immigration. So we are going to discuss through brainstorming. So we have first teacher introduces a text. He says this is text about immigration. So, and we go to brainstorming. We give 3-4 questions for discussions with students about the causes and the consequences of immigration. So why do people immigrate to this country and not to this country? So this is how we are not going to read directly the text. It is not linear reading, but it is non-linear. So after brainstorming, we have discussion, and then we try to explain technical and abstract words through translation. We can translate the words which are difficult just briefly, We give synonym in Arabic or in L1, just to save time. Okay, and then number 2, teacher gives a topic sentence to guess ideas. For example, this paragraph, before reading it, I give just topic sentence to see what students understand, what students can give as an ideas, predictable ideas. We are going to see what students understand, what students can say about the topic sentence. Okay. And number 3, listening. So as you see, now we have mixtures of techniques and strategies of teaching here. Now listening, in listening, teacher narrates the story or gives ideas of the text orally. It is too demanding for a teacher. He is going to prepare it and tell the text quickly, just once, and let students listen to your story. Number 4, teacher checks comprehension questions, for example, about characters, about the events, place and time, okay, briefly. And then we pass to the rest. 5, teacher distributes the text for reading to concentrate on the content. So for 10 minutes, we give a text now for students to read the text and to concentrate on the content, and you are going to use skimming and scanning. Of course, the teacher can give some guided questions or questions to give a reason why to read, maybe some for specific information. And number 7, while reading, while the students are reading for 10 minutes, the teacher is going to prepare some exercises or some activities on the blackboard or on the whiteboard. As you see, we have questions. You can prepare some questions, or a chart, or a table. It depends on the text, on the nature of the text we have. So, number 7, students can recapitulate the text and can repeat it in their own words. They can summarize it in their own words. According to the ideas they get from the text or what they read, what they understand, they can repeat it, just few ideas, not all the text, of course. And number 8, now writing. We pass to writing. Students can summarize the text briefly. We can give a summary, or they can finish the story if it is not finished, if the rest of the story is coming, or write a passage. They take text as a model to write their passage, their story, their text, of course, to practice. So here, as you see, we have practiced all skills: speaking, listening, reading, writing, and this method helps the students to be involved in the text and to respond to various activities and various tasks. So we need maybe 2 hours for this lesson plan. We need 2 hours to finish these skills. And as you see now, we have finished the lesson plan. We have covered so many activities, so many tasks, and it is too demanding for the teacher. Because why? Eclectic method. What's eclectic teacher? What is eclectic teacher? Is teacher to know much about other methods. He should master the characteristics and the goals of every method. He should know from grammar translation method to communicative language teaching to eclectic method. To form eclectic method, it depends on the teacher's knowledge. That's the negative point of this method. A new teacher is difficult for him because maybe he didn't master other methods. So he should know what is PPP method, what is audiolingual method, what is communicative language teaching, what is community language learning, what is Gestopedia, what is silent way. If he can use silent way if he has a small number of students in the classroom. So maybe it's too difficult, it's too demanding, but it gives something positive to the learner. It helps the learner to enhance and develop their language and their knowledge. Okay, this is eclectic method, and this is what I have prepared today. Thank you very much for listening and try to participate. Thank you very much again. See you next time.